Every once in a while, I like to come back to what is a really disturbing reality in the United States, which is the tax exempt nature, not only of sort of like churches generally or of the schools within churches, but even radical, extremist, dangerous churches having this benefit from the government wherein they do not pay taxes of many kinds, including sometimes taxes on the properties that they own, income taxes on proceeds received, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And there is really no better example of this than Global Vision Bible Church in Tennessee, where, if that sounds familiar, we have talked about it before, where Pastor Greg Locke recently went on an outrageous febrile screed where he said not only are there 6 bona fide witches in our congregation, he said 3 of them are in the room right now. Okay? This is sanctioned by the state in the sense that it is a tax-exempt endeavor. Take a look at this.
We got first and last names of 6 witches that are in our church. And you know what's strange? 3 of you are in this room right now.
Right.
3 of you in the room right now. You better look in my eyeballs. We ain't afraid of you, you stinking witch. You devil-worshiping Satanist witch.
This is Dark Ages stuff. This is Dark Ages. Think about the track record of the United States when it comes to accusations of witchcraft, right? I mean, there's precedent here, and this is reminiscent of a very, very bad time in Salem, Massachusetts.
We cast you out in the name of Jesus Christ. We break your spells. We break your curse. We got your first name. We got your last name. We even got an address for one of you.
Now, the address part should frighten all of us because, I mean, listen, you don't need to think too far about what is being threatened when you say address. Now, it's easy to write this off as this is one lunatic, and of course, it is a lunatic, but this is a tax-exempt church. And he's making open threats here on, witchcraft. Give me a break, guys.
You so much as cough wrong, and I'll expose you in front of everybody in this tent, you stinking witch. You were sent to this church to destroy us. You were sent to this church to lure us in. You were sent to this church to cast spell. Listen, some of you been sick because you befriended that witch.
Blaming, but that's, by the way, this is a COVID crazy guy. He called COVID a fake pandemic in December of 2020. He turned on Trump when Trump started saying, hey, the vaccine's pretty good. Completely turned on Trump at that time. So what he's even saying there is, those of you who think you got COVID, you have to understand the what this guy's talking about. Those of you who believe you got COVID, that you were sick, you had symptoms. It wasn't COVID, it was witchcraft.
Of you in my wife's ladies Bible study, and you know who you are, and we gonna ask you to get out or I'll expose you in front of everybody. We got all 6 of their names. All 6 of them. 2 of them had already been confirmed before that thing ever even said it. First and last name. This chick is new to our church and don't know none of you. So you got a choice. You can leave with your spells all by yourself. Or I'll show up next Sunday with a stage full of brooms. And I'll give you one and I'll fly your tail up out of this place in the name of Jesus, but we ain't playing your spell casting witchcraft nonsense.
Now, of course, if we want to take this pragmatically, we would all be saying, if you're praying to Jesus the right way, isn't that stronger than the witchcraft? Like, do you need to kick them out to resist the spells, or could you maybe just pray right and then God will protect you from this? Who's stronger, the witches? None of it makes sense. This is a guy who's running a church with a transphobic, homophobic, climate change denying, COVID denying record. He posted a video back in August of 2020 threatening violence against a Dunkin' Donuts employee who he referred to as Nazi Skippy because the employee was like, hey, we have a mask policy here. You got to wear a mask here. Global Vision Bible Church in Tennessee. tax exempt. Think about how backwards this all is in the United States. If you're like me, you love documentaries, and you should really check out our sponsor, CuriosityStream, the only streaming service dedicated to documentaries. CuriosityStream has a better selection of documentaries than Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon. They always have the newest and most critically acclaimed titles, including a bunch of stuff I can't find anywhere else. I just finished watching Fiddlin'. It's about bluegrass. I know so little about bluegrass. It's pretty fascinating. And I watched a documentary about it, Fiddlin'. I've been using CuriosityStream for over a year. I always have it going on my TV in the evenings. You really can't run out of the amazing content, constantly adding new stuff. If you want to deep dive into a thought-provoking new topic, they have documentaries. If you just want to unwind and turn your brain off, they have documentaries there as well. Right now, CuriosityStream is giving my audience 25% off. That comes out to just $14.99 a year. That's just $1.25 a month. Go to curiositystream.com/Pacman. The link is down below.